Yes, I started the music late, if you can even hear it. Um, okay, we're just gonna put it right there. Okay, don't hate me. But that's where we're putting it. So this is my second attempt at this story. Let's see if I can do it. So basically, hi, my name's Logan. Haven't posted in a while. Welcome to anybody new. I do a bunch of random stuff on this channel. I play games. I This is my first time telling a story, so if I suck at it, I'm sorry. But here we go. So, as you read the title, we almost got arrested. Almost. Almost is in the quotation marks things. So, we did what we normally did, right? On a normal day, we went into a school near us, right? We would just hop the gate, go in there. And I need to put a disclaimer, we would not vandalize anything. Okay, so it's not like we went in there and we broke all our stuff, like broke windows and ripped stuff off the walls. No, we just went in there to hang out and chill. Because if we didn't do that, we had nothing. There's not like a park that we can just walk to. The only things that we could do is walk around the block several times, and that got boring. So, but on this particular day, we went to the baseball diamonds, which we didn't think much of because, we did that before. Nothing, we didn't get caught. It's not like no one said anything, so we were fine. But this particular day, we went in there, and it's not like we went in the middle of the day where everyone could see us. We went when it was dark, okay? Practically pitch black in there. So we went in, okay? And a few hours before us, I want to say a few hours before us, these kids broke in, or someone else, okay? A few other kids, okay? I want to put a disclaimer right there. I want to put that in bold. Some other kids had broken in before us, and I don't know if it was a successful mission, but they tried to break into the snack thing that they had for the baseball games. So, so they tried to break into that, and then so we went in, right? We were just chilling. We were just kind of walking around. So we heard some what we want to say like loud music. And I hate saying this, but I want to say there's like a bunch of homeless people over there. I hate saying it, but it's true. It's what it is. It's a fact, and I'm not trying to be rude, but it's a fact. Like there are a bunch of homeless people that live over there. So we started hearing music, what we think is music, and we were like, oh wait, we all kind of got spooked a little. We were like, okay, maybe we should leave. And the only other way to get out, to get away from the music, was the front entrance, which was also a gate. So as we were walking towards the front entrance to leave, we realized that there are, I want to say, like nine different, or nine, not different, but nine cops, like nine cop cars just sitting out in the front. They had their flashlights and they were pointing that these were K9 units, okay? K9 units for someone who broke into a baseball park, okay? Now keep in mind, I watched a video, someone like going like past the speed limit on a freeway or on a street or whatnot, and he had, I want to say, five cop cars. Okay, we broke limits. Limits I didn't know people had, but we broke them. So So there was like nine K9 unit cars right there. So we went out there, and I had like a sweatshirt on, my hood on, and I just had my hands in my sweatshirt pockets because it was cold, because it was dark. So I had my hands in my pockets while walking towards them. And then we didn't before we realized it was cops. My friend was like, "Run." One of my friends were like, "Run." Okay, and I should say who everyone was there. And I have permission to say their actual names. Okay, it was me, obviously, my friend Daniel, my friend Sasha, and my friend Haley. Us four were in there. And Sasha was the one that said, run. So I turned around a little bit, and then I turned back and I realized that they have flashlights like facing towards it. And I realized it was a cop car. So I kind of like, I faced back towards them and I looked towards my friends and I'm like, it's a cop. It's a cop. We gotta keep on walking. It's a cop. So I had my hands in my pockets. We were walking towards them. They point the flashlight at me and they're like, the guy in the guy in the black sweatshirt, because that's what I was wearing. They were like, guy in the black sweatshirt, take your hands out your pockets, put them up. And I'm like, oh my god. So I took them out of my pockets, I put them up. We walked towards them. They opened the gate. They turned us around. They kind of searched us a little bit, very thoroughly, I'd like to mention, more thoroughly than I would have liked, but they checked us. So, which was fine. I didn't think much of it. They sat us down. They put handcuffs on us. We were sitting there, right? They were getting all our information, and when I say all of it, I mean all of it. They asked for my first and last name. They asked where I lived. They asked for my height, my weight, my phone number, mine. What are they gonna do? Track my messages? It's not like I'm gonna text someone and be like, "Hey, let's go rob a bank. That'll be fun." No, like, let's. Anyways, yeah, but I'm serious. They did ask for my phone number, which was weird, but okay. And then we all sat down, right? One of my friends was, I don't want to say which one because I don't want to embarrass her at all, but one of them were crying, okay? And like, I'm, if you haven't watched the rest of the channel or watched the streams, I'm a sarcastic person. That's just how I am. I am a very sarcastic person. I don't be sarcastic to be like rude to that person or to make a joke out of them, and that's not what I did. I'm sarcastic in a way just to make everyone laugh. So if I'm sarcastic to one person, I want to make sure that the way I'm sarcastic makes it to where that they can laugh too. Okay? And it's not like I made a joke about her crying, all right? Before your mind goes there, that's not what I did. I'm not a douche. What I did do though is that when they stood my friend up that was crying, they stood her up and her handcuffs were pink. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And a piece of me was like, Logan, don't do it. Logan, don't do it. Logan, don't do it. But then I realized and I was like, you know what? Let's try to make a joke out of this because everyone was like serious and they were scared. Not gonna lie, I was scared too. I was terrified because I didn't know what was gonna happen. So I was terrified. I was. But I hide it with jokes and I hide it with just making people laugh on top of it, I guess. But so when I realized that her handcuffs were pink, I looked at mine and Daniel was sitting right next to me. So I looked at Daniel and I was like, "Yo, her handcuffs are pink. What color are yours?" And he was like, "I don't know. What color are they?" Or no, no, no. I said her handcuffs are pink, and he was like, "Really? What color are mine?" And I looked at him and I was like, "They're silver. What about mine?" And we were just talking about the handcuffs, and I looked at my other friend that was sitting there, and I was like, "What color are your handcuffs?" And I looked, and hers were silver too. So I was like, "Wait, what the? Why did she have pink ones?" And I looked at him and I was like, "Yo, I kind of want blue." Like while sitting there, I was like, "I want blue." She got pink. Can I have blue? I had silver, but I wanted blue. Um, so anyways, so sorry, I had to pause it for a second. So basically, like I said, I wanted blue, and then, well, they made us call all of our parents. I didn't really think, but I'm not gonna lie. I thought my dad would have, like, at least yelled at me or, like, grounded me or whatnot. So I was like, I was a little skeptical about it, I guess. But I couldn't get up because of the handcuffs. It's hard to get up when you have handcuffs on. I'm sorry, but it is. So I looked at the guy standing next to me. It was one of the cops. That was the one that told me to call my dad or call my parent. So I looked up at him and I was like, "Hey, can you help me?" So he grabbed me, but he wasn't like, like grabbing me to like lift me up. No, he grabbed me by my hood and then lifted me up. And this guy was strong. Like I did nothing and he just fully picked me up. Like he could just chuck me like I'm a football. Like that's I was like, "Alright." And apparently I don't remember this part, but apparently I looked at him and I said, "Chill." I don't remember that. I don't remember saying chill, but apparently I did. So I was like, Um, but then, so I kind of just stood up and I called my dad, and he came and he was kind of standing there. And we went back home. And when I got in the car with my dad, I was expecting like a talk, but he didn't say anything the whole way home, which wasn't that far of a drive. It was like a couple seconds. But still. And then we went inside and he still didn't say anything, but he was joking around with my brother. So I was like, wait, is he not mad? I was a little confused. I was like, what's going on here? Um, so did that, but he seemed or he was fine with or he wasn't like fine with it, but he couldn't yell at me because my brother did the same thing. Except he didn't get caught, but still. Um, so basically, yeah. So we went home, yada yada yada, and then Sasha calls me and she's like, Daniel doesn't know his address. He doesn't know his mom's phone number, and they were gonna have to take him to juvie, I think it was. I think they were gonna have to take him to juvie for a night or so till his mom could pick him up. So I was like, oh crap. Like I thought I could just sit there and chill, and then she called me, and I was like, oh God, here we go. So then I had to call one of my other friends. I haven't texted him and asked if I use his real name. So for in this story, I'm just gonna call him Mike. Yeah, sure. So I called Mike and I called him and I was like, "Hey, because keep in mind, I want to just keep this in mind. Sasha and Daniel are dating, and Daniel is friends with Mike, okay? And Mike's family in a way. So Mike's mom knows Daniel's mom. So I called Mike and I was like, "Hey, uh, do you have his or Daniel's mom's phone number?" He was like, "Why?" And I was like, I'll explain later, kind of in a rush right now." And he was like, "Okay, give me a second." And he muted himself. He went and he got it. He was like, "All right, I got it." And then he was like, "Tell me why real quick." And he was like, "Tell me why." And I was like, "Oh my God." And I was like, "You know what? Long story short, Baseball Diamonds, cops, needs to call his mom. I need that phone number." And he was like, "Oh, okay, got it." And he said the number and I typed it in real quick and I sent it back to Sasha and then everything was fine. We were all good. I thought at least one of us would got in trouble, but none of us did, even Daniel, surprisingly. All of our parents are cool. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what you missed. Yeah, all right, cool. So, I'll be honest real quick. Two of my friends, or one of my friends at the moment, did a run at this story, did her version of the story. I'm gonna link all. I'm gonna link both of their channels below. I want to link Chris's version, or not version of this same story, but he's gonna be posting about another time he got caught by the cops. Um, and I want to link his channel, but it's a new one, and it won't let me find it if he hasn't uploaded anything. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. So, um, Sasha and Haley's channels will both be in the description, as well as Daniel's. Daniel, I'm pretty sure, isn't going to do a story time on this, but he does stream Minecraft. And you know what? Every game that he just feels. But he does stream on YouTube. It's really cool. He's a cool guy. You should check him out. Good YouTube or good streamer. He's good at the game too. Uh, oh yeah. You should follow my Twitch. That'll be in the link in the description as well. Well, anyways, I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too boring. Uh, and yeah, see you later, guys.